Alright then, Helldivers, those new ones and those old ones. I am absolutely baffled by what's going on in the world of Helldivers 2 right now. First of all, I would like to say to all of you new Xbox recruits, welcome to Helldivers 2. We have been extremely desperate for the past few days to get you guys onto the battlefield, and we finally got you guys, so welcome. I am so glad to have you guys here, including my brother. He has also joined the cause. So yeah, welcome everyone. I'm glad you guys are here because we need those new Helldivers more than ever. I'm gonna go into what's going on in the background in just a second because there is plenty to go over. We got a message from the Baskinator. Attention Helldivers, Hellpods primed, coordinates locked. You are the first boots to hit the ground, the last to leave it. When the galaxy sees those four blazing streaks cut through the sky, they know liberty has arrived. Now suit up, lock in, remember your extensive training, see you planet side. With love from all of us at Arrowhead. Thank you so much to Arrowhead developers, community managers, everyone involved in this, because you guys have put a phenomenal job. Hearts in the comments for these guys would be very much appreciated. And looking at the numbers right now, the numbers are so much higher than I expected. At the time of making this video, there was 208,000 of you guys all across the galaxy, liberating different planets, attacking Illuminate, Terminids, bots. You guys are all over the place right now. I don't think I've ever been so happy to see so many people active in this game at the same time. I'm happy you guys are here, I truly am. But if we thought that Xbox Divers was the only thing that was gonna be happening today, I was wrong. Obviously we have a ODST Legendary Warbond coming out today as well, which is fantastic. I am going to make a separate video on this one because there is just too much to cover in one video. So the ODST video will be coming soon. But now we've got another message from a lovely community manager, Baskinator. Helldivers 2 Into the Unjust, coming September 2nd. For too long, we've waited and watched as the gloom expands to swallow more innocent star system. For too long, we've let the Terminids wreak havoc on our colonies, our cities, and our homes. Terminids have pushed into our territory for long enough. Now with the new recruits trained and ready, it's time to push into the unknown territory. Now I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting some sort of announcement, but I wasn't expecting something that beautiful to come into the game. We have a new update, guys, coming September 2nd. Helldivers 2 Into the Unjust. Another major update and another big arc inside of the history and lore of Helldivers 2. This image looks absolutely phenomenal, and I'm sure you guys will agree. Two things clearly stand out here. We have caves, which we're going to go into in just a second, and the most interesting things of them all, behind the Helldivers. No other than what I believe is to be the Hive Lord itself. Something we've been waiting for absolutely ages, and it brings the joy to my heart seeing this potential enemy finally coming back after we requested it so long. The highlight is definitely the new caves. They look absolutely fantastic. They will set many limitations for the Helldivers, such as limited use of a super destroyer and certain stratagems. So the caves are becoming extremely dangerous. We are going into the heart of the Terminid colonies. This is just like playing Starship Troopers and being inside of that film. The vibe of the trailer itself matches the film perfectly. Along with the new caves, we also have new enemy types. What little intelligence we have on the Gloom contains information about the new subterranean species of Terminid warriors, bile spewers, and chargers. When they detect the threat, will burrow on the ground and begin moving towards prey. Once close enough, they erupt from the ground and attack. There is a new enemy mechanic inside of the game, and they are actually coming out of the ground, not in form of a bug breach, but they are actually physically coming out of the ground as individual enemies. It doesn't stop there. The Gloom has mutated their Terminids even further into gross monsters like a dragon roach. a menace in the sky that dives unexpected helldivers and rains down burning bile. Our reports indicate that there are even greater, more terrifying creatures lying in wait on Hive World. Helldiver, you must find them and take them out. And that is going back to my point about the Hive Lord. When they say there is more enemy types that we don't know about yet, they are being teased in this trailer, they are being teased in the image. It has to be the Hive Lord. But looking at the images of those other enemy types, the Dragon Roach, it's essentially like the developers described it as a flying Bile Titan. This thing is absolutely huge. It's literally if a Shrieker and a Bile Titan had a baby combined into one enormous flying bile spewing menace. I cannot wait to take this enemy on and see how powerful this thing really is. It looks really, really powerful. Cannot wait to fight this thing. On top of new enemy types and new terrains, etc., we also have new mission types. Helldivers will also face brand new challenges while liberating Hive worlds, like escorting a mobile oil rig. Helldivers must defend the rig from the attacks while it traverses the treacherous Hive world terrain to the next drill site where it will extract oil. This mission is going to be very, very interesting, and the developers themselves actually confirmed we get to drive this thing around as well, which is absolutely phenomenal. We essentially going to get a tank, because we know that this oil rig is also going to have weapon emplacements. I'm really excited for this mission type. Meanwhile, in the underground, you'll be forced to locate and destroy the Hive Lung in an effort to stem the spread of the gloom. There are also new optional and sub-objectives available too, which they didn't specify, but I'm still looking forward to see what's it gonna be. Hella excited for this update. It's literally in a week time as well. Cannot wait, and I'm sure you guys, those new and those old ones, will be absolutely excited to see what's inside of the gloom. But if you think that was the end of it, oh no, we are wrong. Once again, we have another announcement coming from, once again, Baskinator. Dust Devils Premium Warbond coming September 4th. We're not sending you to a Hive world without the best gear we have to offer, Helldiver. The Ministry of Defense has fast-tracked the deployment of Dust Devils Warbond, which will ensure survival in the harshest conditions these worlds can throw your way. The ODST Legendary Warbond is also live, but like I said before, we are going to make another video on that Warbond itself. When we look at the Dust Devils Warbond itself, it has absolutely amazing amount of content to offer. 2 new armor sets, primary weapon, new grenade, 3 stratagems, new patterns, armor passive, player banners, capes, emote, and their new player title. We're gonna go over every single one of those and see what they have to offer. So starting off with the armor sets, guys, we have a DS42 Federation's Blade and we have DS191 Scorpion. I'm really big fan of the Scorpion. It looks absolutely insane. The mixture of brown, yellow and white on both armor sets is actually really good. It looks like it's going to be a medium and heavy armor set. This is just what I can see based on the picture. But we also have a new armor passive, the Desert Stormer, and we actually have a little description of this. Let's have a look what this armor passive actually brings to the table. It states right here, whether you crouched behind the craggy boulders waiting for your moment to spring a trap on unsuspecting terminids or marching in formation with your squad to intimidate them, both feature the Desert Storm passive, which grants resistance to fire, gas, acid and arc, as well as providing a throw range increase to the bearer. Absolutely fantastic armor passive, the resistance to fire, gas, acid and arc. Let's have a look at the weapons. Our primary weapon is going to be the AR2 Coyote. Going to have a new throwable, which is a G7 Pineapple. Absolutely love the name. And we have 3 stratagems. We have S11 Spear Gun, EAT 700 Expendable Napalm, and we have M511 Solo Silo. Let's have a look at the description of every single one of those weapons and what they can do. AR2 Coyote. You can hunt in packs or go by your lonesome with this assault rifle that features incendiary ammunition. Be warned, this Coyote is wild. Nice to hear that we have a new type of ammo inside of the game. We had ARC with the pacifier in the previous Warbonds, and now we have incendiary ammo inside this rifle. G7 Pineapple. This cluster frag grenade might look like a cute and unassuming fruit, but it'll have the bugs in absolute pieces. Cluster grenade. That just sounds really interesting. Cluster grenades. I'm assuming this is like going to produce some sort of shrapnel similar to what the Eruptor does. I'm not entirely sure. We're gonna have to wait and see. S11 Spear Gun, a true big games hunter's companion. The S11 fires heavy-duty projectiles that release a cloud of gas on impact. On a trailer, it looks absolutely amazing. I cannot wait to try it out. EAT-700 Expendable Napalm. Heat up the planet with this single-use missile that contains napalm cluster bombs. Again, very interesting one. I feel like this is going to be like a modified version of an expendable anti-tank. But I am excited to see what the damage is going to be on this one. And the one that Mr. Ironside has leaked to us ages ago, the MS-11 Solo Silo. The long-range power of a missile in a new convenient package. Pulls down a helipod-sized missile silo with a single ultra-powerful missile and a handheld targeting remote. Targeting remote is something I wanted in the game in quite some time, and I'm glad they finally reintroduced it, and I love that the remote is gonna give us the ability to make a big boom. When we look at the vehicle patterns as well, known as the rattlesnakes, the FRV, exosuit, shuttle skin and a helipod skin, they all look absolutely amazing, and they absolutely nail the design when it comes to the desert theme. Absolutely spot on, Arrowhead. Capes and banners, guys. We have two new ones, one of them very dark, one of them very bright. We have a rightful occupier and a windswept wayfinder. Both of them look absolutely phenomenal. I love the rightful occupier so much. The mixture between red and black, it's something I love inside of the game. We have a new emote as well, Radius Cheer. We needed one of those cheerful emotes, like we have a laughing emote, and now we've got like the cheerful emote. This is something that we needed in the game for quite some time, and I'm glad it's here. And finally, guys, player title, the Barrier of Heads. Very nice design on this player title. I will be equipping this the second I get my hands on it. Yeah, guys, I am absolutely excited to see how this update is going to be. There is so much new content coming, and the fact that there is 208,000 of you guys in the game right now, and the game hasn't even released everywhere yet, so this number is sure to go up, especially as we are going to head towards the weekend, and shortly after that, a new Warbond. I'm gonna make a video about the ODST Warbond breakdown as well, so you guys can stay up to date with everything. To all of you Xbox divers, I salute you guys. Get out there, kill some bots, kill some bugs, and squish those Illuminate. Thank you so much, guys. As always, smash that beautiful like, subscribe if you want to see more. I'm Krennic, and I will see you guys on the battlefield.